There we go. Oh, hi everybody, and welcome to TWF NXT, being the first NXT and the first video to be done in the year 2015 AD. Now, some people might argue with me putting that there, but that's a different story for a different day. And today we are going to see that match between Godzilla and Curtis Axel. And this basically was a match that came about because Godzilla wanted to, because Curtis Axel wanted to prove that he had what it took to beat Godzilla. Well, to prove that he was better than perfect. Here we go. Currently in the ring, he is the commissioner of the Toy Wrestling Federation, Godzilla, and also being accompanied by Shrek, the director of operations of the Toy Wrestling Federation. Well, this is going to be a really good match, I would say. Well, Shrek, you're with me this week. Well, yeah, I tried talking out my boss Godzilla out of this match, but you really can't talk him out of anything once he gets in his head he's doing it. And his opponent, being accompanied by his manager, Paul Heyman, he is from St. Paul, Minnesota, United States. He is Curtis Axel. Yes. Meaning Curtis Axel, who is the third generation superstar. He is the grandson of Larry the X-Hammer Hennig, and also Mr. Kurt Hennig, Curtis Axel's son Hennig, as he called him. Whoa! And right away he's trying to prove that he's better than perfect. Formerly known as Michael McGillicuddy at one point as well. Whoa. Yeah, well, Shrek says Godzilla might be in trouble right now, but like me, he'll come back. Oh yeah, and Godzilla does come back. Hip toss. Another thing we got to talk. Clothesline. Another thing we got to talk about is Xena, the general manager, now being a 4-time TWF World Heavyweight Champion. Have you and Godzilla spoken with her about it? Yes, we have. And the championship committee, the Godzilla chairman, is all where you're going to choose the #1 contender. But you won't know until Friday Night SmackDown who the #1 contender will be. Wait a minute. Paul Heyman just pulled Godzilla's leg. Oh, and he tripped out. Wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's real smart. You're out of here. Hey! What do you mean I'm out of here? Yeah, you pulled Godzilla's leg. Get out of here. Well, you knew he was going to interfere. You know he couldn't do anything on his own. Well, the former WWE Intercontinental Champion and Tag Team Champion right now back what he was previously doing on Godzilla. And isn't it funny, but Curtis Axel tends to be doing the moves that Brock Lesnar was doing. Oh. And speaking of that, Brock Lesnar is on bench now. We will see him on Friday Night SmackDown and the results of his anger management. Because that was the stipulation. If he lost to Godzilla and lost to Xena, he lost to both of them. When there comes, oh! I think that might be it here. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Godzilla. So it looks like that Curtis Axel doesn't just lose to Xena, but he also loses to Godzilla too. Yeah, Godzilla says, I saw what you tried to do, Paul Heyman. Actually, I didn't see it, but I felt it. You tried to cost me my match. Apparently you have no confidence in either Brock Lesnar or Curtis Axel. Yeah. But don't worry, because that pretty much is a stereotype for a lot of heel managers. Like James E. Cornette, who apparently might have no confidence in CM Punk and Austin Aries, so he's going to cheat. But Godzilla says, you don't have the mobile phone anymore, you hit over people's heads. So I'll give you that credit on it. So it looks like your client, it looks like that Curtis Axel ain't better than perfect, I guess. Wait a minute, Brock Lesnar just showed up. This can't be good. As you were saying, Godzilla, about me having no confidence in my wrestlers that I've managed, I've managed a lot of wrestlers over my time in World Wrestling Entertainment. Half of the wrestlers I've managed went on to be big stars, and the other half didn't. Oh. Well, Godzilla, apparently you had no confidence when you tried to make a fool out of Curtis Axel. But I don't think you're going to make a fool out of me, Brock Lesnar. Oh yeah, Brock. No one can make a fool out of you. Only you could do that to yourself. Now, yeah, you are unbenched. But did you get your anger management? Well, I was thinking about that. And I'm thinking, did any Heyman guy or gal get anger management? Did anybody in the ECW brand did anybody in the Alliance get anger management who were managed by Paul Heyman? Did anybody who got managed by Paul Heyman from around 2001 maybe to around 2006 to 2012 the present get anger management? No. Brock, if you do this, then being benched would be your only problem. Being fined or suspended will be your problem. Because that's your problem. You give in to impulses. I want to know if I'm going to be named the #1 contender or not. That's hard to say, Brock. We have John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Sting, The Rock, Dennis Rodman, Montel Ratavius Porter, myself, Godzilla, Captain Jack Sparrow, Captain America, Mulan, just to name a few. Even Gil Kim and AJ Lee could leave claims to the belt too if they wanted. I haven't even really figured out who the #1 contender is, Brock. Wow, Godzilla. You know what? You got lucky when you won by disqualification. That was planned. Because I felt sorry for you, Godzilla, and didn't want to destroy you. That's right, Godzilla. Brock didn't want to destroy you because he wanted you to be able to act in your second legendary film that comes out, I believe, in 2018. So, until now, we'll be gone. Well, that's about it. We hope you enjoyed this episode of NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.